You know, sometimes I wish I was playing a game just like this, but with worse graphics, boring levels, and generally just a worse experience. I know what to play. Hang on a minute. This isn't on mobile. How am I supposed to play Stumble Guys and drive now? I hope you guys love shovelware and hate having money, because today we're playing the worst of the bunch, the real bottom of the barrel, mobile games. But now they're on console, so I have to pay for them. I know. You're scared, don't worry. I pissed myself too. Stumble Guys is like Fall Guys, but for babies with no hands, which says a lot about me now that I think about it. This game originally blew up because queuing into a match of Fall Guys takes a year off your life, and Fall Guys costed money at the time, so poor people rejoice it's now on console, although Fall Guys is free now, so it's not actually all that helpful. Stumble Guys is a free-for-all Takeshi's Castle-esque game that shares a lot with Fall Guys and really makes you wonder why they haven't sued yet. There are some changes though. For example, I can actually win a game even though I'm awesome at Fall Guys. And instead of all the cute bean people gunning for the crown, it's just weird looking dudes on extremely similar tracks repeatedly with no real prize. It's fun for about 10 minutes, and then you realise Mr. Beast is in it, and then you hate it and never play it again. And to be fair, Stumble Guys doesn't have a level called Eduardo Escapades. Shame on you, Stumble Guys. Shame on you. If it wasn't extremely obvious, today I'm playing mobile games on console, but I'm not got the wall, so I'm not covering good, well-known mobile games like Angry Birds. I've covered enough Angry Birds games on this channel to last me my entire life, thanks. Today I'm digging deeper, and by deeper I mean looking at all the games Cubic Games have ever made. A lot, to be exact. They have published so many awful games. For example, do you remember Hole.io? A really fun mobile game about who has the biggest hole? That sounds terrible. A sort of reverse Katamari game that blew up and never looked back, until it did. But then a call from the heavens came and said sorry, wrong number, and then Hell called and announced a console port. Sounds good on paper. I changed my mind, but maybe it can still be good. Let's see if it is. Just like the doctor said when I was born, let's start with the positives. The levels in this game are all fun, there are plenty of holes to choose from, and this game might have the funniest death sound ever. Listen to this. No! The worst part is you can tell that this isn't a trombone, that's just a guy who's probably severely underpaid. Now on to the not so good parts. The original Hole.io had an infinite mode, to an extent, and while this game technically has an infinite mode, it is dull and terrible and I hate it and I never want to see it again. The main mode in this game is 2 minutes of soul-sucking gameplay where the other holes aren't real and are bigger than you, so you constantly have to hear but not to worry, at least when you die you can respawn and try and get some stuff. Oh, wait, you actually can't because there's just no respawning for you, but everyone else can respawn. Why? This game does so many things I would personally not. Overall, just play the mobile version. It's so much better, it's crazy. This version is sad and upsetting, and I wanted to get the platinum to brag about how cool I am in this video, but I actually couldn't bring myself to do it, so that's upsetting for me as well as you. I hate this game. The next game on our list is an absolute classic. Those dessert games where you make ice cream and stuff for people instead of actually making something real. Well, now you can play it on console. This is Dessert DIY, and I was immediately met with a woman who looks awful, and I served her epic dessert, and oh my god, it's Kanye West. But Mr. West, I really hope you enjoy my beautiful dessert. You know, maybe if you enjoy it, you can release Vultures 2. That'd be really cool. It's all come down to this, guys. I really hope he enjoy. Oh my god, he's thrown up. Well, Vultures 2's never coming out, guys, I'm sorry. Very quickly I grew a reputation that people would come into my parlour and order the worst things possible to give to their exes, because I got a reputation of everyone throwing up shit whenever they ate anything. So, maybe this isn't cut out for me, but maybe I can cook something in real life that everyone will really love. Bonjour, it's me, the chef. Today we have the Hey Dougie chocolate cupcake kit. Ooh, this is gonna be one for the ages, I think. I'll show you the results once we bake it, and maybe everyone will finally love my baking. While the baking's happening, I'm gonna cover some balls and piss, you know, the usual. This game's okay, like it's not unbelievably fun, but You know, it's pretty simple, and you can. It's pretty bad. It's really bad. Hello guys. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Hello guys. It's done. Here it is. The Hey Duggee. Can you see that? Let's have a look here. I chose this guy. It's like a little rat thing with loads of shit all over it. I thought it really captured my essence. So let's take a bite. Let's put it there. Can you see it? You definitely can't see that. Let's have a bite, and I'll tell you how good I am. So without the wrapper, it's kind of like when a supermarket lies to you about what the product is, because it's a lot smaller than you'd think. First of all, I'm going to eat the rat. Mmm. Like a cartoon character in that. Good. Oh! No wonder Drake's here. There's a child behind the register. Anyway, this game's pretty good. And wait, hang on a minute. Guys, I think there's something inside my muffin. It's not a muffin, it's a cupcake. Do you see that? Well, let's see what it says. It's got hairs all over it. I can't even... Oh. It says turn around. Oh, there's nothing there. I'm really tired of these games that suck balls. I want an absolute classic. By the way, I changed the message so it says turd. Have you ever seen one of those ads where there are a bunch of mindless goons going through multiplication gates and the person playing the game is a literal vegetable to make you get the game? Well, it worked and I'm down £4. This is Mob Control, however I can't help but feel a bit scammed because this isn't what I thought it'd be. Instead you put many goons out of a cannon. It's a bit like Battle Cats but without cats or fun. You also get to create a big castle for your little freeloaders to stay before they go out to a big fight, and I also get to fight someone called Drugstore Cowboy, which I don't think anything has ever made me want to delete a game more than it have right now. The game itself was okay, I guess, nothing special. I'm kind of really wanting my £4 back. Speaking of mobs, if you guys don't like and subscribe, I'm gonna go like this. And we'll get back to the video after this short message. Hello! Have you ever wanted to see fish that live longer than a day? Then come on down to Reginald's Stinky Piss Aquarium. Well, that's not actually water. Visit our tanks of exhilarating species such as fish, big fish, jellyfish, and the prized cowfish. Then visit Dave the Kraken and watch as he steals one member of your household. You can find treasure in the piss lake and even visit our special cave we use to smuggle our fish in from toxic waste dumps. Come on down to Reginald's Stinky Piss Aquarium today. I remember when I used to be cool, like, come on Reginald, you can do better than that. Anyway, now I'm stuck playing Aquarium Land for the rest of my life and I'm down another £4. I would love to tell you Aquarium Land is terrible, so I will. Aquarium Land is terrible. But I don't actually think that, because although yes, this game probably isn't designed very well, and by probably I mean it isn't, I got addicted to this game quite easily, and I lost a lot of time to it. It's quite fun, pretty mindless, but I enjoy these kind of tycoon games, so one that I got for decently cheap is pretty cool. There's quite a lot to do, quite a lot of weird screens you can go to, and just a lot of fun variety. I did get bored eventually, but, you know, I might come back to this in the future. There's also a wide variety of skins you can get that all look equally terrible, but to be fair, I wasn't expecting anything more from a game called Aquarium Land that's published by the same people that made crappy Holder.io. So, I'm happy with this game. Probably don't buy it. It is free on mobile, although I haven't actually played the mobile version, so I haven't tested if it's the same. If it's anything like Holder.io, you could play the Game of the Year on mobile for all I know. But this isn't too bad. I'm sure that will not last. For our next game, we're gonna mix it up. We're going to mix it up in Mixical Misting, a game where you grow fetuses and then send them off to slavery at birth. This game's decent. I've never felt like so little effort was put into a game. The potion making is okay, and I do like how it's kind of like Dragon City, but I only play Dragon City for about an hour at a time and then forget about it for 3 years, so it's not a very good look. Then you send them out into the big wide world where they cut down trees and look for chests that they don't go towards because they're stupid as... They're very stupid. I hate everything. This game is so not fun. I couldn't even make it past the first world because I just hate it. Everything sucks. Everything is awful. Sorry for being such a rude Reginald, but I just have a hard time caring about games that are awful and I hate them. So let's play something awesome. Something that will make me run. Sausage Run is the name of the next game I'm going to be playing. As soon as this game starts, I'm already having mixed feelings, because this game has one of the worst character menus I've ever seen, with skins that sound like they should be in Would You Rather questions, like Dragon Mum, as well as skins like John Worst and the literal synonym for condom. Anyway, you get loaded into a lot of levels that are in 3 worlds: beach, the other one, and the other one. I think this is just a kitchen. And you walk and you run, and there's loads of obstacles that burn you to a crisp because this person is the worst at managing their kitchen ever. And most people ask, like, oh, did I leave the stove on? No. Did I leave my big crushers in the middle of the kitchen? Did I leave my tap on that turns on at random intervals and has 4 plates on it? Did I leave my machete? It was like, what? Whose kitchen is this? Anyway, it's pretty difficult, and it also likes to give you power-ups after you've already beaten the levels, which might be the least helpful thing I've ever seen a game do. But it's decently fun, and it's a very safe game. You know, there's nothing to, oh my god, it's Kim Jong-un. This game is very difficult, but it's very fun. I actually enjoy it, and I might go back to it. I'm just kidding, I probably won't. But it's always going to be there, staring at me in my PS Home menu, like a child that I threw out on the street, which is actually pretty similar to Mystical Mixing. And no, AshGamer879, I do not want to play. Paper.io is, in my opinion, one of the most famous .io games. It's very memorable. I think a lot of people know it. If you do know it, then this is going to be right up your alley, and you might notice some fun changes to the console version that we're going to be playing next. And if you don't know it, cool? I don't know. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. In this console version of Paper.io, you are taking over the entire world, which is actually a pretty smart idea, because all the maps are shaped like the countries. There's loads of players. Again, it does have the same issue of Hole.io, where you don't respawn and they do, which can get annoying, but I think this game, it doesn't have a timer, so it's infinite, it's a lot faster paced, I feel. The power-ups are really fun. This game is so fun. I got addicted for a while. I actually still play it. It's so good. I'm taking over the world as we speak. I'm like Hitler, but wait, you know what? I'm going to stop speaking there. This game does have multiplayer, which I haven't played because I have no friends, and it also has a mode that isn't like taking over the world. It's just like classic, but I don't really know why you'd play that, because the country version isn't really different in how the gameplay works. It's just a way better time. This game, if it's on sale, 100% I'd say get it. I think it's so fun. It's just the best one I think we're ever going to cover in this video, and we're drawing near the end. I could spend more money on this video if I want to, or I could make a part 2, I guess. So please don't like the video. I don't want to make a part 2. The next game we're playing is called Astro Miner, and I'm already a miner, so I'm halfway through mastering this game already. It shouldn't be too difficult. You'll notice I'm playing as a Squid Game character because I have no soul. This game's okay. You go around mining stuff. This is one of the most popular I've seen in ads, I think, where you go around. This is actually the first one I bought a few months ago. And then I had no idea I was going to make the video on this, but this game's okay. It's pretty boring, but there is quite a lot of things you can do. You can get fossils, you can get little workers who go around and don't really actually help you very much. You can use dynamite and magnets and different storage and forces and stuff, and you can upgrade your guy or Squid Game character. And it's an okay game. Obviously, like all of the ones in this video, it's not very good, but you know, you could play worse. The only thing I'm worried about is that there's no one here except for me, the goo, and the workers. There's fossils everywhere. Is this like a mass extinction where I just go around cleaning up the goo that they all leave behind when they die? That's morbid, dude. I'm going to move on to the next game before I die as well and get turned into goo. You know, I'm starting to regret saying that, and I only just said it, so I think this is a pretty bad call. The final game I'm talking about in this video is called Light It Up, and I'm going to be honest, there isn't really a whole lot to talk about in this game. I mean, I could stone-faced lie and say this is the worst thing I've ever played in my life, but the fact that it isn't, it's pretty boring, but it's actually one of the better games from this video, and I guess I could sort of see myself playing this. Yet again, it's not worth spending the money. It's free on mobile, and it probably works better on mobile because you're actually tapping the screen instead of just pressing buttons, which works better for a game like this, which I'm sure is designed to press the buttons. I'm so sorry that my dogs are all assholes and I hate them all. Anyway, this game is decently fun. It's just about lighting up blocks and collecting 3 stars in every level. Real mobile game tropes. There's a lot of levels, and I didn't play them all because I really don't care. You don't need the information about Light It Up that much. If the game becomes a first-person shooter in the last 10 levels of the game, I guess I'm sorry. Hi guys, I don't want you to come after me thinking that I hate my animals because I called them all assholes.
So I'm going to be nice to this dog. Hey! Hey! You aren't an asshole. Dummy, you happy? Smile for the camera. No. No. Smile. No. Look over here. Look over here. Look. No. Can't do anything right, man. You are an asshole. I never should have done this PR speech. I hate you all. I want to thank you all for accompanying me in the strange world of all these mobile games that have come to console. I didn't enjoy playing a single one except for Run Condom Run. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave suggestions for other videos. My lips hurt, so I'm going to go put on moisturiser or Sudocrem. Guys, leave a comment below. Should I put on moisturiser or Sudocrem? Thanks, guys. Thank you.